Hey, what's going on, everyone? I know it's been a good while since I last saw the game, but the Cowboys lost to Seattle. I had a feeling they would, but there was hopes and moments that I thought they might pull it off, but unfortunately, no. Um, I don't know where to really start. I'd say offense had its moments for sure. Uh, Special teams is really what dropped the bomb, kind of. But then, other than the defensive line getting pressure, the secondary looked lost and confused. So this loss was definitely on the defense and special teams. I don't think we have very good safeties. I think honestly Lewis is getting burned. He's letting guys run wide open. He's the one that allowed that Metcalf touchdown like right before our potential game winning drive, and Darian Thompson. Even though honestly Darian Thompson's is just honestly feel like he's just a backup safety at best. He's definitely not starter material. If anything, wake the fuck up, defensive coach Mike Nolan. Defensive coordinator, really, but I can see why you haven't really been a defensive coordinator since 2014. Maybe you should just honestly be sticking with the linebacker positional coach. Maybe that's your strong suit, because other than that one turnover in Rams, we have not forced anything at all. Yeah, I'll say this, the defensive line got sacks, but 3 of those sacks, I believe, came from a guy that hadn't played in 5 fucking years. What's your excuse for that? And if anything, Mike McCarthy, if you have any balls, if you are, a better head coach than Garrett, you would strip Kellen Moore of his fucking play calling. And, because there was moments where looked like we had a drive going, but that got stalled, or Dak threw the picks. Unfortunately, he threw the backbreaker like with less than 20 seconds left. And also, you should not take a sack. Just throw it away, Dak. You can't play hero each time. I thought there was a moment where you can try to somehow get away and maybe hit a guy wide open, but unfortunately, it got picked off. And the guy that picked it off was off their fucking practice squad. Here, I don't know what kind of fucking defense we're running. Defense and special teams, and Greg Zuerlein, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know why you couldn't fucking hit an extra point, but that was inexcusable. And then another extra point was blocked. I can see why we were going for 2, although I wish we would have gone for 2 a little earlier, but came up short. I hate it when this team, drags me on, thinking we're going to go anywhere, but we don't. The offensive line, for the most part, did okay at times, but I can see where Seattle was starting to really, get to us by bringing a lot of blitzes and pressure. I heard he was supposedly benched, but then I kind of swear I heard later on that maybe he had an ankle injury and that's why he ended up getting replaced. I know that Looney, was out for a few plays. BAS, or Badass is his nickname, I think filled in okay for the most part, but he might, he still has some growing up. He needs to definitely add some strength to his frame and whatnot, so yeah. But the defense, it can't fucking force a turnover to save us. Why not try Earl Thomas, for God's sakes, Try that out. At least he'll definitely make an impact. Maybe he'll smack some guys up just to get their fucking heads in the game. Maybe we need that. Maybe we need that little dog mentality, or hate singing thug, but a little fucking little juice in the fucking secondary or something. An impactful player. Diggs eventually will be one, but he's going to be a rookie. He's going to have his good. He's going to have his good moments, and he's going to have his shit moments. But this loss was definitely on the defense for sure. Excuse the music that's blaring in the background. But I'm not listening to it. But you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Do you remember the time by Michael Jackson? Hey, do you remember the time when we actually had some good defenses back in the day? Well, sadly, that doesn't look like that's going to be with us for a good while, until we at least make get some impactful players, at least trade off the players. I'm sorry, Jordan Lewis. It's like you're like the Orlando Scandrick, except you're not quite as tall and you're not quite as fast either. Can't you at least fucking stay with your guy? Why do you let fucking guys go wide open? That's what I had a problem with in that fucking Falcons game. I think it was either Ridley or Gage, one of those 2 players. They probably can be both for all I know. You let them go wide open. I mean, what kind of fucking coverages are you fucking running, Nolan? I know it's week 3, but this is inexcusable. I've seen enough of this defense. I know we're not going to get it done. If we're going to try out the same players each week, expect the defense to allow 30-plus points each game. That's just horrible. That's almost Monty Kiffin numbers. And I got some... Damn it, I still didn't kill it. Sorry, that was a fucking gnat. I thought I killed it, but I guess I didn't. Sneaky little fuckers. Anyway. I don't know what to say, but congrats Seahawks. They had some injuries of their own, but they managed to be at least better coached, and they have Russell Wilson, who's playing out of his mind, and we have Kellen Moore that we think is going to be a genius, but his play calling is very questionable. And if we lose to the Browns, I hope McCarthy takes back the play calling, because this is not getting it done. Same with the defense; it needs better players. I think our front's fine as long as we play strictly a 4-3 defense. But I know we have injuries, but that's no excuse. Seahawks were able to play pretty decent with all their injuries. We can't just expect, to trot those same players out and expect a good defensive performance, because this is what it looks like it's going to be pretty much our Achilles heel. We're probably looking at 8-8, maybe even worse. I hate sounding negative, but that's just my realistic opinion, honestly. So, anyways, congrats Seahawks, you won. You deserve to win this game. Dak having some moments of potential, but coming up short yet again, because he turns it over and throws some bad mistakes. It's almost like they're going to mirror Romo in some way. So yeah. Anyways, I think that's all I'm going to comment, and I'll just leave it at that. So, anywho. I guess I'll see you folks later, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.